Buying, selling or renting real estate in the Whitsundays? You need the team that will provide you with help, experience and results. Ray White Whitsunday sales team has over 100 years experience in local real estate, which is why Ray White Whitsunday sells more real estate than anyone else. Whether it's residential sales, commercial leasing, marine or rural sales, Ray White Whitsunday have the solution. So contact Ray White Whitsunday today and get the results you deserve.
It's 8:30, time for our weekly real estate market report. And this morning, it's a good morning to Mark Beale, principal of Ray White Whitsunday.
Good morning, Tom.
Now, to start the new year, we've had a chat about the median price of houses and units. How's land sales going?
Land's really interesting, because in some days I feel it's really slow, and some days, it's quite busy. So just to give you an idea on some median prices, in the core suburbs, we talk about Airlie, Cannonvale, Jubilee, Proserpine and Woodwark. And we choose Woodwark because it's the closest suburb to Cannonvale, and it's a very popular area these days. But just to give you an idea, if we look at the sales for 2025, the last 12 months for Airlie Beach, there are only 2 residential sales, which was really interesting because the price has gone from 400,000 to 3.75 million.
That's incredible.
So the stats, the reason is because there was only 2 sales, and one of them was $4.2 million, which is in the Beacons at Airlie there, which was a block down the end, and it's probably the most expensive street around, with the most expensive council rates as well, mind you. So only the 2 sales. There was a unit site sold there for $3 million at the Port of Airlie, but very, very few of those residential sales, and that really comes down to, and you've heard me say this before, is the building costs.
Yeah.
You look at these Beacons houses. If you've driven along there recently, there's 2 or 3 houses under construction. Most of those houses are going to be a contract build price, most likely north of 5, probably up to $8 or $9 million just for the house.
Astonishing, isn't it?
And they're 4 level, and 1, maybe 2 have got a basement car parking. And generally speaking, for building costs, from what I understand, is if it costs $1 to build at ground level, it costs $2 to build on the first floor, and it costs $3 to build a basement.
Right.
Triple the price of ground level to build. So these houses are seriously big, and they're going to be $10, $12, $15 million homes when they're finished, if and when they sell. So really excited to see these beautiful homes built in Airlie Beach, and that's confidence in the area. These owners have confidence that if they spend $10 million, they're going to get it back plus some. They've got their $5 to $10 million boat sitting out the front during winter, and usually take it back down south. But really good for the area. If we look at Cannonvale, 58 sales last year, which is down from 77 from 2024. Median price went up from 240 to 250, so not much of an increase, but a lot of that is due to lack of supply. If we had another 30 vacant blocks of land flat, around Abel Road, that sort of thing, I'd be confident they would sell. And the median price in Cannonvale is getting to 300 if it's not already. So that will, in the next 12 months, we'll see that jump by 10 to 20%, I would think. Jubilee Pocket, 18 sales, median price 275, interestingly higher than Cannonvale. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but that's what the stats say. Proserpine, 2024, 3 sales, 2025, 3 sales. Now, Proserpine is in desperate need of more land. We sold a block of land recently, and it was the only block of land for sale in Jubilee Pocket. In Proserpine. Can you believe it? Only one block. So I know that council are working with developers, and there's possibly some more land coming. But from what I understand there, they weren't able to put the water and sewer. The services are not up to standard to cope with more blocks of land. So there's a lot of infrastructure that needs to happen before more blocks of land can come out. Median price in Cannonvale, if you look at the last sales in the last few months, it's certainly well above 600,000 now. Gone are the days of getting a house in Proserpine at 400. So catching up to Cannonvale and those sorts of areas. But the thing about Proserpine and why buyers are buying and happy to spend $600 on a house in Proserpine is because it costs them $850 in Cannibale. So buyers are really happy to do that. And if we go to Woodwark, the lifestyle areas, 1 acre, shed, pool, somewhere for the kids to kick a footy, bit of space, bit of privacy, median price, $455 is now $495 for a block in Woodwark. 5 sales this year, 5 sales last year. We've got other suburbs. We've got new developments like the Springvale development at Riordanvale, the Catulli's land. It's a really nice estate. And you've got Woodwark Rise as well, which is nearly sold out. It's only 8 blocks left there. Next stage of Springvale coming up. So plenty of work for builders. There's land selling. A lot of people building shed houses or wanting to because of the cost of building. But we'll probably see some median prices on those blocks of land increase in the next 12 months, I would say.
Mark, a couple of years ago, land was not all that wanted by buyers simply because of the building costs. Is that starting to change now?
It is slightly. We have got a couple of offers on the table and going through to sell a couple of blocks up on the hill at Airlie Beach, Airlie Summit Estate. They're selling a few there slowly but surely. So, we are seeing these higher blocks have more interest in it in the last month or so, which is encouraging. So it'll be interesting to watch that space.
All right. Thanks for your time this morning, Mark.
Thank you for having me, Tom.
IslandFM.